Hello everyone, my name is Alejandro Velasquez and I'm a student at the Bachelor's degree in Foreign Languages at UNI, currently finishing my English 5 course. Today I'm taking part in academic simulation. I'll be playing the role of the project coordinator for an international educational platform called English Connect. We are working on a very important foreigners unit with a multicultural team from Colombia and the UK. However, working across cultures isn't always easy. For example, check out this email I just received from my colleague Sarah in London. As you can see here, Sarah is being very direct. She says that activities need revising immediately and remind us that we should have delivered this yesterday. Notice her language. She uses need plus verb ing and a past modal to show urgency. In my culture, this might sound a bit strong, but in a global professional environment, it's just a way to ensure quality and meet deadlines. My job now is to coordinate the team to fix this without losing our motivation.
I think you need to work on your telephone manner.
Work on my telephone manner?
It means the way you talk on the phone is not good enough and you have to improve it. To work on it to make it better.
Perhaps you should think about...
Perhaps you should think about. That's a polite way of telling you to do something.
Did you hear that? Paul used phrases like perhaps you should. This is a great example of how to give feedback politely. In our project, I have to make sure the Colombian team understands these nuances. If we don't read between the lines, we might miss the real urgency of the message. Now, let's look at how small phrases can be misinterpreted. Listen to this.
Biscuit?
Thank you.
I'm a little bit concerned about something.
I'm a little bit concerned. Doesn't that mean something bad?
Yes, Anna. Paul is using a polite turn of phrase to say he's unhappy about something. Let's see what he's got to say.
For many of us, being a little bit concerned sounds like a minor issue, but as the narrator explained, in British business culture, it often means something is seriously wrong. When I noticed the communication gap, I moved quickly to bring the project back on track. First, I asked the Colombian team to rework the phonetic exercises so they matched our expectations. I phrased it as I had the team prepared because delegating clearly is part of my role. I also made sure the revised materials were checked by our senior consultant before we upload them. Using the passive here lets us focus on the result and the quality, not on who made this mistake. To prevent future mix-ups, I set out a short briefing and used simple confirmation phrases like we're all clear on the deadlines, aren't we? That helps get everyone's explicit agreement. Looking ahead, I'm confident about progress. We will be launching the updated phonetics unit next Tuesday. Saying we will be launching helps the team picture what's coming. We aren't just a collection of people working separately anymore. We're a global team that communicates effectively. To wrap up the project phase, let's look at the final report. Although we had some challenges at the beginning, we finally reached our goal. Notice the word although. This linking word of contrast shows that despite the friction, the result was positive. The team is now delivering at 100% capacity. Now I want to share a short reflection about this mission. At the start, I had to adapt how I communicate. With Sarah, I used that kind of British politeness we heard in the clips, indirect but clear. While with my local team, I was warmer and more supportive. That small adjustment made a big difference. Also, the advanced grammar wasn't just for the grade. Using structures like the passive voice helped me talk about the problems without blaming anyone. And that questions helped me get real confirmation from the team. Those choices actually improved collaboration. Finally, intercultural awareness guided every decision I made. I learned that being a global communicator isn't only about speaking English well. It's about understanding what people expect when they hear certain words or tones. As a future language teacher, this experience showed me how language and culture go together. Thank you for watching. I'm Alejandro Velasquez. This was my final task for English 5. See you soon.